Welcome back to Kung Fu Maintenance. Going to be starting a series now on hydronic units, what happens, what goes wrong, how to fix it. This particular one's on a hydronic line where there is no purge port. A lot of the hydronic lines have a purge port that you can hook up a hose to. Not so on this one, so a little bit more difficult, a little bit more tricky. Going to show you. Again, all these things use at your own risk, but hydronic units you'll find in a lot of apartment complexes, a lot of setups. If you like these kind of videos, you've got to let me know by hitting the like button. Otherwise, I won't know to make more. So on this one, I had a major leak in the main supply line, and so a lot of water got drained down. And what happened is air has gotten trapped in the lower coil of the hydronic line. I was finding this mostly on upstairs units, and what happened is it's basically airlocked. Even with both sides open, the lines are cold, especially on the left-hand side. That's the return side. On the right-hand side is your supply side. The supply actually comes in at the bottom, and as long as it's got air, it's not gonna work. Not going to cycle through. So the supply on this one comes in at the bottom where it hits the zone valve. The zone valve either diverts the water back straight to the return or back through the loop, and it's got a little ball inside there that rotates around. When the heater's turned on, it cycles around to force the water through the right side. Now sometimes the ball wears out and the system will still work sufficiently, not quite as efficiently, but still works. Here you can hear the air in the line, as what we've done is disconnected where the supply is, and then we're using the other side to force water through and purge that air out. As long as that air is down there in the lower coil, it just can't cycle through. It'll just keep bypassing through the other side, and really just not delivering enough heat. Once you purge the line, on this particular setup, there's no purge port. A lot of other setups, you'll have a purge port where you can hook up a hose to, and then you can open a ball valve or a gate valve and release some water and air. Air gets carried out, the water goes through to purge the line. And on some systems, it's a regular thing. About once a year, you have to purge them. Some of them are more stubborn than others. Mine are really good about it, but this particular time, because I had this major underground leak, a lot of stuff got drained, and the coils got airlocked because that coil sits a lot lower than where the zone valve is and where things can bypass. So this was the fix, was disconnecting the supply hose and leaving the air. Then when we put it back together, what we did is not completely tighten the supply down, turn it on, let a little bit of air and water leak out, and tighten it completely. And then we've got way less chance of any air left, and then force it out by opening the line more. Another thing I've shown before, but I'm going to show in a better way, is how to purge the airline at the recirc. Right here you'll hear it start cycling through.
Top one's the feed. Yep. Here thing. I'm gonna start with the bottom one first. Yeah, I feel it, I hear it. It's coming through. And now we're gonna open the top one. Little by little. Yay. Yeah. Now our air is gone. Make it through.
Okay, so now here just checking to make sure the cycle is being completed, the hot water going through the coils. Yeah, it might take a minute, but this one worked out, so no big deal. The zone valve here up top,
valve all the way open.
there's a setting to set it all the way open, so this one we set it that way. Now when the heater turns on, when you turn it on at the thermostat, it cycles over and it moves that ball port to block off the return side.
If we hear it cycling, that's good. And this side's starting to get warm.
That way it cycles all the way around, finishes the cycle, and then that's where your heat's coming from, going through the coil. Air is being blown across that.
Yep, we're back in business.
Bringing heat into the dwelling.
Getting nice and
from the hot water.
Whew.
But sometimes the zone valve wears out. You could check out my video on how to replace the zone valve ball, and hope to be making a few more about the zone valve and what's going on there. It's a little bit more complicated, but it's not too bad. But anyway, thanks for watching.
Now, check for leaks. Good to go. It's way hot. Oh my gosh.
If you like these kinds of tips and tricks and methods of getting things done, check out my book, Kung Fu Maintenance. It's only $2.99 as an ebook. You can get it as a regular book, and it's a little bit more expensive. But my thought there was showing you guys how to make the most likely improvements and maintenance and repairs on the most likely things that you're going to need to fix in your lifetime. Thanks for watching. And if you like the music, you can get the albums or you can get the individual songs. Links are in the